I used to review a lot of Cougar products back in the day. They helped keep the industry exciting at times, as they tried new things. Unfortunately, with this, it's nothing new. It's just a G Pro X clone. However, it does give me a chance to check out where they're at in terms of their quality and their tech, and this could be a cheaper alternative. I actually don't know the pricing, and if it's all up to standard, then hopefully we can see some new shapes from them, because I don't know what the decision making is behind the scenes. How is this meant to sell more than the G Pro X? Is it just price? I guess we'll see. Anyway, the weight is 55 grams by my scales, length is about 12.2 centimeters, grip width about 5.8, height 3.8, and button height about 2. The hand size recommendation, same as the G Pro X, I'd say under 18 centimeters for palm, but ideally it's for hands between about 19 and 21.5 centimeters. Here it is next to some other mice for an idea of the size. Testing the sensor in game was all good, as you'd expect these days. Low latency too. My only issue in game was the usual limbo jumps, but that's on all mice. Still hoping for the fix like on Final Mouse Tournament Scroll. The more companies that do that, the better. So moving on to the buttons, here's a listen to the clicks. Left and right have a metallic sound to them, but fairly quiet, decent feel. Mouse 3 easy enough to press, a little loud and hollow feeling on the steps, and the side buttons feel fine, but they are a bit loud too. So the buttons have a bit of a cheap build sound and feel to them, but they're okay. Build wise feels solid, no creaks or cracks, but there is a slight rattle around the sensor area. Nothing to affect in game. Could just be a slight defect on this copy too. The white one doesn't have the same problem. The materials are quite good, the plastic feels grippy to me. That may change with a different climate, but right now feels really good. It actually feels better than Logitech's plastic, so that's a plus. Looking at the base, you have the switch and DPI button, 4 corner skates and 1 central, pretty standard. Fairly nice soft braided cable with the 4K USB dongle. It's paired to the 1K dongle by default though, so you need to change that over if you even care. I would say don't bother, because 1000 Hz is all you need, but I'll get to that in another video. Battery life is pretty solid, apparently up to 150 hours. I didn't test it between charges to that extent, and the software is fairly basic, which is good. Here's a quick look. So DPI, polling rate, change what the buttons do, things like that, all the usual. And where it ranks? Well, it's essentially a G Pro X, but it doesn't really have anything better than the G Pro X. Maybe the material? The weight change isn't enough to care about, so I guess if you can get it for less, it's a good alternative. But this is a problem with cloning mice. Unless you do something better, there's no reason to choose this over the other. But yes, it's a great mouse if this is what you want. I rank it below the G Pro X though. Thanks to Cougar for sending it out for testing. Glad they've got the tech right. Now let's see some new designs. And if any companies are worried about making mistakes with shapes, you can always contact me and ask about it before actually putting it out to the public. I've helped with a lot of shapes in the past, so I'm happy to continue to do that. I want new shapes on the market. I want mice to be more exciting again, so I am happy to help. That's it for now. Use your links below, sub, like and share, and I'll catch you in the next.